Today we're going to talk about fixing hip dips and why they occur. The biggest reason hip dips occur is due to the position of the hip bone. When you stand and push your hip bone forward, you'll feel the hip dips more as you push further forwards. On the other hand, when you move further back, you can feel the indentations fill up. When you do squats, you would have heard people tell you not to squeeze your bum in the final part of the squat because you're more likely to push your hip bones forward and increase the tendency to get these indentations. So the major reason why hip dips occur really depends on the position of your hip bones. People with hip dips usually have hip bones that sway forward in comparison to the rest of their body. So when we look at the gluteus medius and where it's attached, it starts near the thigh muscles and ends near this part where the metal screws are. So when you tilt your hip bones forward, the two end points move closer together. Now you can only push forward your hip bones so much, so when you reach the maximum amount, posterior pelvic tilt occurs. You can watch my other video regarding this. So when this occurs frequently, your muscles tense and contract, and if you continue to do hip workouts with such tight muscles, it will only cause your hip dips to become worse, and in worse cases, other problems can occur. So then how should we fix and fill our hip dips? Like I mentioned in my other videos, you need to firstly strengthen your core muscles so that your hip bones can be held firmly in position rather than being swayed forward. And then you can start doing exercises to help fill the indentations. But a way to more quickly fill these hip dips is by using your side hip muscles eccentrically. As I mentioned previously, when your hip bones lean forward, the muscles contract, and if this has been occurring in the long term, strengthening just the core muscles is not enough. So you'll need to massage and relieve the tension before moving on to the glute med exercises that stretch and activate these muscles. Here is an example exercise for this. Stand against the wall so the edge of one of your foot can touch the wall. Push the edge of your foot against the wall so that you can feel your hip muscles tense. As you feel this contraction, slowly rotate your body in the opposite direction of the wall. It's important that you continuously feel the contraction as you rotate. You need to also breathe out through your teeth as if you are hissing like a snake as you rotate. This is very important because it keeps your core muscles activated. This exercise stretches and activates the hip muscles. The more you lower your upper body parallel to the floor, the more you activate these muscles. So make sure you don't overly bend down if you are just starting these exercises. If you're a beginner, just standing and bending down slightly is enough to feel the activation of the butt muscles. And as you get more used to this activation and exercise, increase how much you bend down over time. Remember, do not do more than 5 to 10 reps if you are just starting these exercises. You can feel your core muscles to see if it's tensing properly throughout the exercise. Each rep should take around 5 to 10 seconds. You should aim to eventually do 3 sets of 10 reps at least 3 times a week. Initially, you may get a sore back and sore hips. This is only an indication of what you should aim for. Beginners should only start slowly with around 1 set of 5 reps and increase the number over time. Hope this helps. Thanks for watching.